Hey folks, it's time once again for the Superscript New Comic Book Minute, and I'm going to start by telling you the books I'm excited for this week. First off, we have Alien Aftermath, a one-shot featuring the titular Xenomorph, and we have J. Michael Straczynski's Moss. It's set in the Resistance universe by AWA. I love this book. It's the exact kind of JMS book that I like to read. We also have Skybound, an anthology series on Image brought to you by Robert Kirkman, featuring a ton of your favorite writers and characters. This week's is excellent. If you didn't read last week's, we have that in stock too. You should definitely be checking it out. Thor, new story arc by Donny Cates. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters continues. We also have Way of X, hands down my favorite X title at the moment. A excellent Nightcrawler story, and X Corp. If Way of X wasn't my favorite X book at the moment, X Corp would be. And an excellent adaptation by one of my favorite authors, Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. This is a excellent and worthy and beautiful looking adaptation of one of my favorite works of fiction. And finally, speaking of favorites, one of my favorite artist of all time is finally back with a new Mouse Guard book. That's right. I'm an adult man telling you how much I love this new Mouse Guard book. You should absolutely check it out. All right, the books I'm looking forward to this week include Sinister War. This is more Nick Spencer Spider-Man. Check that out. We've got the 6 Sidekicks of Trigger Keaton. This book was really fun. This is issue number 2. This is a fun murder caper. A lot of fun action here. We've got James Tynion's The Joker. This book has been super good. The writing in this is great. Commissioner Gordon trying to track down the Joker. Bunny Mask. This is an excellent horror series. This one really surprised me. Really creepy vibe to this one. I enjoyed that a lot. Then we've got Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries. This book continues to be super fun. Just super fun. Excellent writing on that. And then we've got a new manga series, Mars Red. This involves vampires. I don't know anything else about it other than it is involving vampires. So there you go, vampire fans. Sink your teeth into this one.
All right, a comic that you should be excited about this week is the Scud the Disposable Assassin, whole shebang. This is a reprint of the complete Scud. You may remember it from Fireman Press if you're old like I am. It's a black and white trade paper, complete with zip tone, etc. This is brought to you by Rob Schraub and Dan Harmon, which you probably know as the producer and the writer of Rick and Morty. But essentially, it's about a disposable assassin that comes out of a vending machine. Once they kill their victim, they explode. He finds out. Shenanigans ensue, but it's quite big. It's the entire Scud world, other than Drywall and Oswald, and then there was also La Cosa Nostroid. But otherwise, this is the complete and entire Scud the Disposable Assassin. Much like Rick and Morty, it does have a narrative that weaves all the way through. You're gonna get your episodic, but there's a lot of callbacks. Not the same toxic fan base, but the same kind of humor with violence. So highly recommended.
Books I'm excited to read this week include new number 1, Beyond the Breach, Vacation Ruined by Alien Invasion. A revival of Man-Eaters, this is The Cursed. It has a Spy Island vibe with satirical advertisements and mixed media. Haha, last issue. And finally, Silver Coin, this anthology series, this issue written by Jeff Lemire. And I'm really excited to hear what you're ready to read this week, so put that in the comments.